Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how I made this awesome dish that's really delicious and easy to make called Aloo Dum. So the first thing you will need is some potatoes, which you will peel and chop. About one potato per person is just the right amount. You can have more if you like, because keep in mind that this is a side that usually pairs with like rice or naan. But if you just want the potatoes without like the naan or the rice, you can, but it's a very rich dish, so it might hurt your stomach, but if you want, go ahead. And don't throw away the potato skin. So now it's time to slice our potatoes. Slice and dice our potatoes. So basically I'm just slicing them on their long side and then dicing them on their short side. And I'm going to do that to all the pieces, so I'll just speed this up. So now is a good time as any for a random fact. Did you know that the atom bombs that decimated Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August of 1945 were actually powered entirely by potatoes? Very true. So up next, we're not actually cooking the potatoes yet, we're just giving them a really hot bath in the oil. We're doing this to get a nice crispy and golden brown exterior, but we don't want to let it cook yet because we want the potato to cook in the sauce later on and really absorb all the flavors. So all we're really doing is frying the outside so that it gets a little bit of a crispy exterior and that really nice golden color. So it might be a little hard to see on camera because there was so much light shining down, but I'm trying to show you that my potatoes are in fact golden brown. So as soon as I get that color, I take them out. Up next, you will need a good amount of oil. I used about half a cup and I'd say it was too much. But you'll need at least 1/3 cup, and there we're going to add our spices. I used fenugreek seeds, cumin seeds, and a couple of bay leaf. You can really use whatever spices you want at this point. I just went with those because they're like very typical brown spices and is usually what's used in this kind of dish. So we're going to let that cook on medium heat so that all the spices and the oil really fuse together. And in the meantime, we're going to puree our vegetables that is going to get cooked in the oil. So what we're pureeing is 2 onions, 2 tomatoes, some ginger and garlic, along with 1 green chili. I'm not going to tell you how much garlic and ginger because that's up to your tastes and flavors. So now we're going to dump the puree into our oil. Now I should definitely be using a bigger frying pan, but I'm too stubborn to transfer all that stuff to a different frying pan, so I'm just going to do my best here. Scratch that, the pan won. I had to transfer it because the potatoes were not gonna fit. That is the final step though. Add in the potatoes and do 2 things simultaneously. 1. Cook the potato. 2. Reduce the sauce into a nice gravy-like masala. For this you will have to cover the pan and cook on low heat. Once the potato is soft enough to break easily with a spatula, you can remove the lid and let the sauce reduce completely. But it could happen that the sauce is almost reduced and the potatoes are still hard. In that case, start over. No, I'm just kidding. You just add a cup of water, cover it again until the potatoes are done, and then continue reducing. For me, the potatoes were done in about 15 minutes. I only had to add water once, but it could happen that you have to repeat that step a couple of times. Don't panic. Just if the sauce is reducing too fast, you just add more water. It's completely fine, but just make sure your potatoes are cooked. So while that cooks, I'll show you what I did with the potato skins. Never ever throw your potato skins because you can turn them into really good tasting chips. And potato skins actually have a lot of nutrition in them. It's kind of a waste to throw them away. So anyway, just really simple. Use some oil, some chili, some pepper, some salt. Just marinate them, fry them, let them cook on medium heat, and they will turn into really nice crispy chips. It's actually amazing. So anyway, that's the video. Hope you liked. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, sorry, leave a dislike, I guess. Nice and easy, but more importantly, nice and lazy.